it's hard to really put into words, to be honest with you. I think, I knew this was in existence, but I didn't give too much thought to one day being a part of it. And so to think about the legacy of the Steelers and the great players who have come through here, like I said earlier, to even be mentioned in the same area code as some of those guys, it's really hard to put into words what it means to me.
Heath, what do you tell people about your career with the Steelers?
Oh, I don't know. What do I tell people? I don't know if I tell.
When they ask you, like, what was it like to be a Steeler?
Oh, I tell them it's a special organization, and it's really hard. I feel like you got to feel it and be around it and be a part of it to really understand how much the city of Pittsburgh is and the Steelers are entwined, and everyone feels like they're working together on the same team, and that's special. I know a lot of teams aren't like that, and for me to come here, couldn't have been a better fit.
When you're watching games on Sunday and you hear the Heath chants go out, you go throughout the stadium, just what goes through your mind? How does that feel for you?
Well, first, initially, my first couple years, it was a little too weird to watch. So I was either at my son's baseball game or else, doing stuff, and I would get random texts like, "Oh, they're still chanting your name." So my first reaction is the tight ends are probably annoyed by that, It's probably annoying. But really, to put it in perspective, the appreciation and the love from the fans, it never went unappreciated from me, and it meant a great deal that they chose that way to show their appreciation for the work that I was trying to do for them, and I think it was awesome.
Heath, one time I think you scored a touchdown too, like a half-second flex post, and Ben said, "Man, when Heath even reacts at all, we all get fired up." Did you have there's the old act like you've been there before saying. Did you have a saying, and do you remember how many times you might have spiked or did that flex post?
I don't know. I don't know. I was caught up in the moment, I guess, at those times. But I think from an early age, my parents were just big on, there's no bragging, no boasting, just do your job, So, oftentimes when I was wide open in the end zone, I just did my job. There really wasn't a whole lot special going on. Maybe the other guys did a really good job to make my job easy, but I did feel like you could feel the team feed off of my energy because they knew it was authentic when it happened. So.
You said you found out a few days ago. Did you have to cancel any plans to come up here and do
We didn't. No, we were planning on leaving town, so we just made a side trip up here. So it was perfect timing, to be honest.
What's it like to be in Latrobe to get this honor and to be kind of back in the thick of things with Steelers camp?
It's pretty cool, driving back in, I always enjoyed coming to camp. It was special for me to be here just because I love the tradition of the Steelers and coming to Latrobe, and then you think about the number of guys who have came here and prepared for seasons, iconic guys that you look up to be able to do that. It's kind of same thing, obviously we weren't, I was talking to Wolf earlier, and sleeping on our mattresses are nicer than his, and our weight room was inside when we were here. But to just think about the number of great players who've came through here, and it was pretty special, and same feelings today for sure.
You got so many touchdowns from Ben Roethlisberger. Now you're getting inducted into the Hall of Honor the year after he retired. What was it like watching his retirement, and what did it make you think of when you were seeing him in his career?
Well, he played a long time, and that's a credit to him. He's obviously an amazing player. He'll be a Hall of Famer, and Hall of Honor, sure. But it was kind of cool for me to watch him, and I was able to see the last game, home game, and it was really special that the fans was able to have that moment to show their appreciation for him and his career, and I know it was special for him to be able to be a part of it and his family to be a part of it. So I thought it was kind of cool to watch the last game for sure.
Do you guys still talk?
Yeah, we do. Yep. So. I haven't checked in to see how he's feeling now this year. I would imagine after 18 or 19 years, or how long he played, it's kind of weird not being here this year. But definitely happy for him, and it was awesome to see all the accolades and love going his way.
Hey Heath, Art said his favorite moment, yours, was the first half of the Indy game, the playoff game. Did you have a favorite? What was your favorite moment as a player?
Of my career? I don't know. I think you know, you think about there's so many plays throughout the years, but you know, that was a cool moment because that was a huge game for us. We were underdogs, and we came out. We were a running team, and we came out throwing it a little bit in the RCA dome, which we couldn't hear each other talking next to us, which was, you know, quite the environment, an awesome environment to play in. So that's definitely in the top of my mind for sure.
Heath, what kind of interactions have you had with Freiermuth, and what advice would you have for him?
Well, I met him last year. He's obviously a great player. He's doing great things his rookie year, and then we spoke a little bit today. But you know, he doesn't need any words of advice from me. He'll be fine. I'm sure he's got a strong work ethic. He's obviously very talented. So, you know, he'll do great. I think the Steelers are lucky to have him for sure.
Do you like hearing the fans saying Muth now instead of Heath? They've switched over their names.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool, like I said. He probably appreciates being called his name. So either way, it's a pretty cool tradition.
How often do you still get people that say Heath in a grocery store, that kind of stuff?
Every once in a while, you know, not so much where we're at now, but you know, in Pittsburgh, somebody maybe they won't say hello, but when I walk by, Heath, like you should have said hi, you know. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
You've got 4 children. I'm sure they all play sports. What's the travel scene looking like? Sports for
the calendar's packed and stressful. Yeah. If anybody needs an extra, want to offer some wheels and drive around people, then we could use the help. But no, they're very active, and you know, we wouldn't want it any other way. And so, very proud of them.